Hi guys, my name is Olivia Lawrence, and I am very, what's the word? What is the word? I am ready to share the techniques that have helped me overcome a lot of things, from being homeless, from having nowhere to go, that flight or fight feeling when you don't know what to do. You done prayed and prayed and prayed, and you done tried everything, and you're flooring it, and you're exhausted. This is the space for peace. This is a space for tools. So when you watch my videos, if you don't have no pen and paper, I can't help you. You have to be able to help yourself. And the thing is, it's like the energy of being able to read and write is a privilege. I hear so much stuff about like, oh, this person's privileged, that person's privileged. But instead of comparing yourself to what you don't have or what someone else has that you wish you had, start looking down and start realizing like, wow, I have running water. And not just, oh, I'm so happy I have running water. It's like, drink as much water. Take in the benefits of your privilege. Drink that water. Share some. Before you can even share water or like, oh, I need to donate and do this, you need to embrace the energy and the privilege that you have in certain categories. That's just my personal belief. So take a deep breath, grab a pen and paper. I invite you to a new perspective. A perspective where when you wake up in the morning, you're not just thrust back into your, what I like to call factory story, where it's like, okay, I'm going to work, I got to do it. So take a deep breath with me. We're going to do an exercise. I want you to put your feet on the ground. And I want you to repeat after me. Take a deep breath in. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. And repeat. Your feet are on the ground. That is a very grounding statement. Just repeat, my feet are on the ground. When you wake up in the morning, when you get out of bed, just put your feet on the edge of your bed and just take a couple of deep breaths, because the truth is, your breath is magic. It is what's keeping your ass alive. And it gets downplayed a lot. And I just want you to know that that's actual magic that you're breathing in. You're breathing in miracles. You're breathing out stress. You're breathing in miracles. Breathing out stress. Breathing in miracles. Breathing out stress. Just that simple act is what gets me in the flow to be able to tune into energy. It is what helps me regulate my nervous system, because all day your brain is sending signals to your body. And so when you wake up in the morning, you want to set the expectations. I like to call this number one, I am the ruler. I am setting the expectations. It is my story. I'm the ruler. My job ain't the ruler. My kids ain't the ruler. I am the ruler. When you give yourself permission, and you give yourself permission by doing that exercise, you can come back to it. It was very short and simple, but I wanted to show you how I do my meditations, because they don't have to be like sitting on the floor or doing yoga for 30 minutes. Those are so important and they're great tools. But just by doing that, and if you're on my page, I want to give you the tools to be able to self-regulate. And just by doing that, I want you to set an intention and just say, I am the ruler. and then you go start your day. And if you want to amp that up to another level, then I invite you to do something. I invite you to make a playlist of 12 songs that make you feel like you are the ruler. This is going to help you start your day, and it's going to be easy when you're on vacation, when you're kids. I always keep a headphone right here in my ear. When I wake up, I roll over. I have my whole routine. I'll write down something I'm grateful for, but sometimes you don't always have time. It's okay. It's okay. On every level, there's a blessing. If you're not at that place yet, it's okay. This is just the beginning. This is your morning wake up. So I want you to make a playlist. So you wake up, you do the breathing exercise, and throughout the day, if you hear a song, write it down, create a playlist. And I have YouTube music. I'm obsessed because I love to sleep to frequency music, and it plays all night without commercials. You could listen to Apple Music, Spotify, I don't care where you get your music from, but make a list of 12 songs. The reason why we use 12 is because 12 is a holistic number embodying creation when you reduce it to 3, but also it's embodying all 12 zodiac signs. So if you're not quite sure about your birth chart and which aspects are, and you don't know about all that, it's okay. Pick 12 songs because those are your personal frequencies that make you you. And that's all astrology is. It's trying to get you to implement other signs, other frequencies from your perspective. And your birth chart gives you clues about which areas might be more difficult, but you can find that out on your own. And I just want you to list 1 through 12. And next time when you wake up in the morning, listen to that first song and just let the list play. Listen to it as much times as possible. If you're on vacation, if you're home, if you're on your way to work, and it's almost like if you can do that in a loop, what you're doing is you're creating an energy time capsule. And this is how you start your day. Your body will start to anticipate the songs you play in the morning. So if you realize that you wake up and you want to listen to, some twerking music, it's very important to choose the songs that are specific to you. You're not sharing this with anybody. You're sharing this with actually you are sharing this. You're sharing this with your cell community in your body. Your cells are almost like a little community of billions of people, and you are the ruler. That's who you're ruling over. And if you don't perceive yourself as a ruler, this is information from Dr. Joe Dispenza, but if you don't perceive yourself as a ruler, your body can become unruly. So you are the ruler by what you say. You are the ruler by what you do. You are the ruler by how you perceive yourself, and even just looking up the cells in your body. And there's a really great anime for that, and it's called Cells at Work. It's very similar to an American film called Osmosis Jones, but Osmosis Jones is kind of more an extreme example. I would recommend Cells at Work. It's an anime. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, and it really gives you a perspective of what your body's doing on the inside. And to be able to heal your body, you have to first heal your perception of yourself as the ruler, because inside of you, your cells die, they regenerate. There's so much information. And when you can change how you perceive yourself, oh honey, you could change your life, and you will actually see it with your 2 eyes. So thank you so much for spending this morning with me. Whenever you're watching this, I'm sending you abundance. I'm sending you increased clarity, increased vision, calmness, peacefulness in your body, mind, and soul. Until next time.